You ready?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, what's up, my nerds? Hold on. Let me do that again. Okay. Hey, what's up, my nerds?
I'm Air Bear.
And I'm Chasen, and you're just in time for your weekly dose of nerd news.
Clink! Today is Saturday, January 20th, and this is what happened this week. Starting things off, it is award season, and the 75th Emmys happened this past week on January 16th. It was delayed from, I believe, November. It was originally supposed to happen back in November last year, but it was delayed because of the writer's strike and the actor's strike and all of that. So the biggest winners of the evening were Succession and The Bear, each of those shows receiving 6 wins. Also, Beef did very well with 5 wins. And speaking of Beef specifically, Steven Yeun won for lead actor in a limited series. Steven Yeun will play Jesse in Last of Us Part 2.
Other winners from the night include Jennifer Coolidge for her performance in White Lotus and Quinta Brunson for her performance in Abbott Elementary. Special note that Quinta is the first Black woman to win Best Comedic Actress in more than 30 years. So big congrats to her. Yeah. Oh, and some other people won things too.
All right, in movie news announcements, Jennifer Coolidge, who we just mentioned for winning for White Lotus, she was also played Stifler's mom in American Pie, and she was Paulette in Legally Blonde, the Bend and Snap. She has joined the cast of Minecraft, the movie. Other actors who will be in Minecraft, the movie, include Jack Black, supposedly Jack Black, because he posted an Instagram post implying that he would be in it. Did you see the post?
I didn't.
It's cute. He's
Okay,
reading
obviously.
He's reading a Minecraft for Dummies or a Minecraft book, and it was just studying up on some material for an upcoming role or something. Yeah,
that's cool. Jack.
Also, Kate McKinnon from Saturday Night Live. Also, she played Weird Barbie in the Barbie movie. Jermaine Clement, basically Tamatoa from Moana, and Jason Momoa are all set to be in the Minecraft movie, which is coming out April 4th, 2025.
And looks like casting for the Michael Jackson biopic has taken some more steps further. They have cast its young Michael Jackson, circa the Jackson 5 era. Okay. So, Love Bear and I are on 2 different sides as far as how to pronounce this kid's name. Kid, I'm sorry if I am butchering it. But
I don't think he's even worried.
Probably not. He's got other things to worry about. But I'm going to go for Juliano Valdi. We agree there. Okay. And
or
you
Giuliano.
Think Giuliano.
It's either Giuliano or Juliano. And
Crew sounds right. But in any case, however you pronounce little dude's name, they're an incredible dancer. So they're going to play the role of young Michael Jackson. And Fuqua, who was directing this movie and was the director of Training Day, mentioned that casting for young Michael was reportedly more difficult than casting for adult Michael because, well, in their words, where do you find a child actor with the chops of the greatest entertainer who ever lived? Well put. And on that note, adult Michael has been cast, and it's going to be played by Michael Jackson's nephew.
Mm-hmm. All right, so there's no trailers. Past movie news. Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning will be coming to Paramount Plus this week on January 25th. And just as a weird little note, Paramount Plus has dropped the part 1 from the title of the movie.
And I thought that was a decision that like the studio made, that they were dropping like the part 1, or they were dropping the subtitle, at least for the next movie.
Okay.
So I think we reported on that before.
Maybe you said it, and I was just sitting here.
Maybe. Okay.
What are my next lines? DC TV announcements.
Yes.
Paying attention.
Okay, here we go. Because this might come up in the future at some point. Jenna Ortega has been studying some of the scripts and has given some updates on Wednesday Season 2. According to her, it's going to be bigger and each episode is going to feel like a movie. And they're straying, or I guess leaning away from the kooky aspect, which I just realized is Addams Family. But anyway, they're leaning away from the kooky aspect and focusing more on the horror and creepy feel.
All right, so James Gunn has confirmed that The Witcher star Anya Chalotra, who plays Yennefer in The Witcher, will voice Cersei in the upcoming animated series Creature Commandos that's going to be a part of the new DCU. Based on what James Gunn, based on what James Gunn previously said about voice actors, this could possibly mean that Anya, don't know how to pronounce her last name, Anya C, could also play the character if that character appears in any live action movies as well, or shows.
Right. Cool. And other voice actors include Frank Grillo, who is the elevator guy from Captain America. I mean, among other things, Captain America, but that elevator scene.
Yeah.
He's going to be playing Rick Flag Sr. David Harbour from Stranger Things and Black Widow will be playing Eric Frankenstein. Indira Varma, sorry if I'm not saying that correctly, but they're from Kenobi, will be playing the Bride. And Alan Tudyk from, I mean, you name it, Firefly, Rogue One, and most recently, Wish, or Disney's Wish. He's going to be playing Dr. Phosphorus.
He was a sheep.
He was a sheep. Yes. In Wish, not Firefly. And Maria Bakalova they were the voice of Cosmo in Guardians 3. They're going to be playing Princess Ilana Rostovic. And Zoe Chow from If You Were the Last will be playing Nina Mazursky. Sean Gunn, James Gunn's brother, will be playing Weasel and G.I. Robot, and Steve Agee will be reprising his role as John Economos. Yeah.
A long horn going on outside.
That is a very long horn. Yeah.
Either someone's really angry or something's really broken. All right, event news. For the first time ever, Vocaloid star Hatsume Miku will perform at Coachella. Mm-hmm. If you know, you know.
And
I only know because I recently found out. But she was originally supposed to perform at Coachella in 2020, but for obvious reasons, it's been postponed. Other people who are going to be performing are Doja Cat and Lana Del Rey.
All right, well, let's all go to the movies in style, because Nicole Kidman's very fancy suit from the AMC commercials is up for auction. The bid is currently, well, as far as we know, up to $4,200.
This horn's been going on for
and this horn has been going on for
a minute. At least a solid minute.
Might have died out there.
Never
just lying on their horn. Hopefully everybody's okay. But in any case, this very fancy suit was made by Michael Kors. I think the horn stopped.
Or it just drove away.
Off of the...
So Apple has announced which apps will be available on the new Vision Pro headset that's coming out next month. Streaming services that will be available on the Vision Pro headset include Amazon Prime Video, Paramount Plus, Max, Crunchyroll, Disney Plus, Discovery Plus, Fubo, IMAX, which I didn't know was a streaming service, Peacock, Pluto TV, Red Bull TV, and Tubi. Apps that will be available on the Vision Pro headset include TikTok, ESPN, and MLB, which, for you sporty people out there, enjoy your ball game. Game with the ball that moves. 3D supported movies that are going to be available on Vision Pro are Dune, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, and the Super Mario movie. And that device is set to come out February 2nd, just in a couple of weeks. So get your $3,499 plus tax ready. And that's going to be some Valentine's Day gift for somebody.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Gaming news announcements.
Well, we hinted at this a few months back, maybe a few weeks back, but it has happened after the 15-year sort of streak. Well, hey, that has ended. What am I talking about? Hogwarts Legacy has been named the top-selling game of 2023, at least in the US, I believe. But so that 15 sort of streak, you guys may or may not remember, but since 2009, the top-selling game has either been the latest Call of Duty game or the latest game released from Rockstar Games. So congratulations to Hogwarts Legacy. We were one of those game purchases. So, yeah.
Starting a new cosplay. The co-founders of Rocksteady Studios, trying to think of how to say this easily. The co-founders of Rocksteady Studios, who are responsible for Urban Chaos Riot Response and all of the Batman Arkham games and the upcoming Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League game. Those people have started a new development studio called 100 Star Games. They are going to make AAA or AAA games with with the help of only 100 industry veterans and emerging talents.
100 Star.
Oh, 100 Star.
Yeah.
Oh.
So they're just going to use 100 people, and of those people, it's going to be industry veterans and emerging talents. Yes. So I read a little bit more about this, and it sounds like, well, this may be rumor mill stuff, but it sounds like they were waiting to make this move. Mm-hmm. And people who are deeper in the industry may know a bit more, but I'm wondering how much of it was them not necessarily going the route that they wanted to go under the current ownership and wanting to make a different move, and go a different route. But I'm interested to see what sort of games they start cranking out. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, because the Batman games.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully the Suicide Squad game.
It sounds like it's probably going to be good. I remember they had like a test run and that went really poorly, like up in flames. But it seems like they've made a lot of changes since then that people are excited about.
We'll see. Oh, speaking of exciting news. Okay. Xbox has made it official. There's a toaster coming. No, I'm sorry. The toaster is here. I mean, I didn't see a release date, so I'm assuming it's here. Specifically at Walmart. But yes, there is an official Xbox toaster that will take your plain old bagels, plain old toast, and create the next generation toasting console. Not from your toast. That didn't come out right. But anyway.
Man, if you could see us through the run through, it's like perfect. Other than all the names that I messed up.
Right. But Xbox has a toaster, and apparently all of this came about because when the Xbox Series X was announced, fans, rightfully so, mentioned that it looked like a refrigerator. Well, instead of backing down from those claims, Microsoft ran with it and went so far as to create a full-size Xbox fridge for Snoop Dogg before unveiling its whole line of official Xbox mini fridges. But if you're interested in the toaster, you can pick it up from Walmart, at least, for $40.
All right, more Xbox news announced during the Xbox Developers Direct 2024, which happened this past week. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is going to be a game coming to Xbox and PC, also Game Pass, later this year. That game is brought to us by Machine Games. So there was also a trailer that was released for this game. And it was revealed that the voice actor, because when you watch the trailer, it's like, is Harrison Ford voicing this person? It's not. It is Troy Baker, who you may know as Joel from Last of Us.
Last of Us.
Yep, Last of
The
Us.
Last of Us.
Sam Drake from Uncharted 4. Yamato from Naruto Shippuden, dubbed. And Batman, Joker, and Two-Face from something or another.
True.
But Machine Games, who are the developers of this game, also worked on Wolfenstein, and they collaborated with Bethesda for Doom, Deathloop, and Skyrim. And I watched the trailer for this game. Looks pretty cool. It's first person with some third person sort of cutscenes and stuff, but it reminds me of another game about another explorer who gets into a lot of trouble.
Cool.
Trailers.
All right. Well, it looks like, excuse me, no sneeze this time. It looks like Street Fighter 6 has an official Ed teaser trailer, and seems like Alan Wake is coming to Dead by Daylight. If that sounds interesting, be sure to check out the trailer.
Oh, nope, that's not done. Movie news. Movies coming out. Not movie news. We've already done that.
Yes.
Movies coming out this upcoming week. Starting today, January 20th, and ending next week, Saturday, January 26th. Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning, which I announced before, which is the latest installment in the Ethan Hunt saga, is coming to Paramount Plus on January 25th.
And now let's talk about TV shows that are going to be released in this upcoming week. Starting off with Monsters 103 Mercies Dragon Damnation. It's an anime that tells a tale of a samurai whose path leads him to a young waitress whose hometown was destroyed by a dragon. Oh no! Well, he doesn't want any trouble, but it finds them anyway. Ooh. If that sounds interesting, be sure to check it out on Netflix starting January 29th.
Oh, January 21st.
Lucky you, if it sounds interesting, it's coming a whole 8 days sooner
than what you announced.
January 21st, yeah.
All right, Masters of the Universe Revolution. It's technology versus magic as He-Man and friends fight back against the shadowy forces of Skeletor in an epic battle for the heart of Eternia.
Oh.
That's coming to Netflix on January 25th. Better get your She-Ra ready.
Well, this has been your weekly dose of nerd news.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
And we'll catch you next week for more nerdiness.
I'm Air Bear.
And I'm Chasen. Thanks for watching.
Clink.